and welcome to my video about recording tape. Today we're going to discuss how we get a cassette tape into your DAW, such as GarageBand, Logic Pro, or even Audacity for all the po' boys out there. That's okay. What you'll need for this video is an auxiliary cable, adapter to a 1/4 inch, a USB interface. You will of course need a cassette recorder and any kind of DAW, and a microphone. Basically, this is for people who already have a decent home recording setup.
That's right! Today we're looking at old school recording methods. Today we are looking at cassette tapes. It's all well and good owning a cassette recorder and a cassette tape, but what if you want to get it into your Logic project? How do we go about doing that? And furthermore, how are we gonna record our very expensive and good microphones into the machine and then send it into Logic? We're gonna look at that today. So here we go. I just want to put it out there that my last video had a bit of a mixed review. Some people loved it, others hated it. I made that video for me and for anyone else who was interested. You don't have to follow my ideology and what exactly I do. You don't have to believe everything you read on the internet. I was just simply explaining the uses for my guitars and why you may or may not want to use such instruments. Anyway, back to the main topic of the video. Okay everyone, let's get right into it. So first of all, how do we get a tape machine into Logic? In order to do this, your tape machine must have a headphone out. If it does not have this, this will not work. Alternatively, you can mic up the speaker on the tape machine, but they're not very good. So the best way to achieve this is with an auxiliary cable. I pulled this one out of my car. They're not very expensive and you can find them everywhere. You plug it into the headphone out, you plug it in to the adapter. Then you plug the adapted cable into one of your inputs. By the way, this is the first time I'm trying this, so hopefully it goes alright. Nextly, you're going to open a GarageBand project or any other kind of project you have. I'm on a Mac and I'm using GarageBand. It's a free bit of software and you can't go wrong. So you're adding in your track. Let's call it Tape 1. So once this is in, you insert your cassette tape. I'm rewinding it to the start of the tape. Okay, that didn't work. Why? Because it's feeding back. Okay, let's try that again with monitor off. Whatever I say automatically comes out. And as you can see, whatever I say automatically comes out. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try unplugging the headphones, initially recording the tape, and then we can try again. This is a check test 1, 2. We're going to find out what happens if we are just recording the tape and then recording onto GarageBand. I'm recording on GarageBand, and now we're going to hit play. Tapping into the microphone. Let's find out the audio that's already coming out of your thing, your cassette recorder. So I'm going to leave that off, and oh, it's still recording on the thing. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and hook up microphones into the tape recorder. Again, this is something I haven't tried yet, but I think I have an idea of how we can do it. I will be using a 15-pound dynamic microphone. I have a proper microphone, but it's in the car. So, once you have your microphone set up, you're going to need an XLR cable as well. Ugh. Now, I'm sure there's a easier and more direct way of doing this, but for the sake of science, we're just going to do it like this. Once your microphone is plugged in, we're going to plug this adapter into the headphone slot. This is because the microphone will come down and go into the box. And then with our headphone mix, we are going to send it out, and then we take this from the headphone jack and put it into the microphone slot. So let's give it a whirl. Let's see what happens. I don't know how this is going to go down. Okay, that's now coming out of the tape recorder. This is a mic check, test with the mic.
And I'm recording.
Okay, let's try it again. Check 1, 2.
And I'm recording.
Okay, that's not working. Why? I'm just gonna try and fiddle with it. Okay, so we're getting that horrible hiss.
Check 1, 2.
Okay, I want to make sure that was legit.
If it actually works, we're going to tap the microphone. And then we're going to unplug.
Okay. This is excellent news. It works. So, we're going to record some guitar. I don't even know how much better this microphone will be compared to the built-in microphone. Probably better, because these were like expensive when they first came out. I got this for £10 on the marketplace. We're gonna do something crazy now. We're gonna record a song. This could go terribly, but we're gonna record a whole song in tape. Okay, the next step would be to get the tape onto Logic, GarageBand, damn it. And I want to listen back to make sure it's all coming through all right. Oh shit. This is the sort of problem I was hoping we'd encounter. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna, usually a pencil works the best, but we're just gonna rotate it with our finger. Alright, we're gonna listen through and hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. The next step would be to get the tape onto... So, I'm going to charge the camera and then tune up the other instruments we're going to record. It was okay earlier. What happened? What did we do earlier that worked? I can't remember. Did we put it in the headphone? Ah! God damn it. I don't remember what I did to make this work. Ah! Alright, let's check the signal once again. In theory, that should work. hell? Okay, so after about 45 minutes of trying to get this to work, I've done it. I'm not gonna touch anything now because it works, and we're gonna do this banjo part. Oh, right. I got it working, boys. I'm actually quite happy because I was really getting upset. The fuck? Why? Oh, man. We lost everything. Let's try that again. This is the most tedious thing I've ever had to do. We are so spoiled with Logic and similar programs. Oh, no way, I think it did it again. I want to do a vocal take just because I'm tired of hearing the banjo for now. Little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in that morning. Okay guys, after a little bit of a breakdown of trying to get everything to work and working everything out, I'm recording the final track on it. Whilst this does this, I'm going to conclude the video. You can achieve a similar effect by just buying a really crap microphone, like unapologetically terrible. But there are certain flavors with the tape that you just can't achieve from anything digital. And I don't know, I'm gonna see how else I can use it, but this experience has been extremely frustrating. The initial part of just I can't even remember how we started this video. Just recording the tape, and for effects like that, I think is okay. But this has been a real ball ache, and I think it's just a matter of practice as well. Because it took me like 2 hours to do the first 2 tracks, and now I've just done the last 3 in the last half an hour, so... I don't know, it's done now. We've got it on to Logic, and now we're gonna do some cheeky mixing. So. Oh, when I was just a little bitty baby, my mama rocked me. 3 hours later, it's done. Okay, so the final step really is, unless you want to stop there, that's cool, but for me, I would like to have this on the recorder. It works. It's gonna work. I'm gonna flip the tape over actually and start fresh from the other side.
When I was just a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in a cradle in that moon. Cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana in that moon. Cotton fields back home. Now when them cotton balls get ripe, you can pick very much cotton in that moon. Cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana in that moon. Cotton fields back home. Guitar.
Okay, the next step